What's going on? You locked in with the Innovators YouTube. You already know I got the best interviews right here, man.
Come on.
I got the one and only Fenix Flexin back for the
On right
second
now.
time. What's going on, bro?
Man, I'm chilling, cooling. Yeah.
First, I want to say it's a pleasure and a blessing to have you back for the second time. How's everything going for you?
Man, been straight, just, doing what it do. Cooling, you know what I'm saying, doing my thing,
Yeah.
working, figuring it out.
How has life been for you?
Oh, man.
Kid, how you got your father? Like how everything
Hell
been?
yeah. Life been great, just been doing doing the family thing right now, with the kids and shit. I got kids, so
Yeah.
doing that,
How has life been for you recently as a solo artist now? How's everything been for you? How's that journey been?
Man, I just been chilling. Like, I just been taking a little step back, kind of focusing on what, what direction I want to take it, I don't want to just keep coming with any old music, so now I'm kind of coming with a more thought out, more thought out process, all the way down to the videos, music, everything, for real,
And how has that been? How have you been feeling musically? Like your creative process, like it's still more of the same, or you've been doing some different shit? Like how's that been?
I've been doing like hella different, like for sure, different type of beats, The last project was all like a certain type of beats, like for a reason, It's kind of like, boom, we're gonna do this. You know what I mean? End it with that, and we're gonna move on. You know what I'm saying? Get into some different pockets.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, I've been I'm happy to have you back. I know you've been doing your thing. And it's kind of funny. We ran into each other at the gym. I thought that was kind of crazy.
Oh, me, yeah.
Because I was just chopping it up with your manager and shit. And
Oh God, y'all be right there getting it in.
yeah, not for sure. Let's talk about your new project, Fenix Flexin Volume 2. What was the mindset for that project?
Man, it wasn't really nothing. Like at that point, I was just at the crib with the homie FB. We was right there posted every day. He had his studio set up. We was just like, rocking out like that. Just boom, 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 boom. It wasn't too much thought behind it. We just like made like probably 30 songs, picked like the best or the ones we thought was, fit the criteria.
No features.
No features.
Why is that?
I feel like it's just not time for that right now, It ain't time for no features right now. So I do features like moving forward. It's not like a nigga don't want to with no artist and that. Just you know what I mean? Just doing I'm saying, I feel like I build my own catalog real quick. You know what I mean? I got a big catalog prior to. Now I gotta build that same portfolio as an individual.
Yeah,
I mean,
I mean, shit. Let's be real though. The fans probably really just want to hear you a lot of the times too.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Hell yeah. So that's what we on. Like last year I did 2 projects. I ain't do as much work as I could do. I was like this chilling and stuff. This year, we gonna come at it with like a little bit of a different approach. So yeah.
What's your mindset heading into the new year?
Just work smarter and harder. Like I said, just really just like getting down to like building the team. You know what I mean? We doing like the clothing line. We gonna have like skate team. We gonna have all different type of stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? So just treating everything that I'm doing as like a main priority.
Was it hard for you to like build a new team and find a new team and shit? Like, what was that process like?
Not. I mean, it was just at first I was just doing what it do. Boom, dropping. I still had like a couple people who was helping. Like, you know what I mean? When I left when I had left the whole group situation, there was a team for a group. You know what I mean? When you're an individual, you gotta have like it's a whole different situation.
I already know.
So I ain't have no. There was no man at the time. There was no management. No, still no A&R and everything. But shout out my nigga Dre. Solid. We got solid going. So
not for sure.
We rocking out right now. Everything else will fall and come in place when it's time to.
Yeah, not for sure.
On me.
Like, what have you learned since you've been just doing things on your own without the group, just on your own? Like, what do you feel like you've learned as an artist and just in general?
I say like probably putting like simple like putting songs together. Performances. That's different. Like at a certain point, I was just doing what it do for my little part. And then now, that's a whole. You got a whole show you got to cater to. So like learning how to perform like in a different way. That was probably like the only thing that was like it took a little bit of time. But you know what I'm saying, 1 or 2 shows and it was straight. Figured out.
Have you done a lot of shows like on your own? Like,
Hell yeah, we like 2 tours in. We just finished a tour right now. Everything it was like only like 2-3 days. Wasn't sold out. Wasn't a super long tour though. It was like 11 days and shit. But it was going up all over LA, Denver, everything was going up. Oh God.
Do you perform like the old records? Like, do the fans want? Are you performing those? I know I'm sure the fans want to hear that.
Yeah. Like so, I mean, now I got a big big bundle of songs to choose from. You know, new ones and old ones. You know, just find like the right balance of the two, and then you know what I'm saying, rock out like that. Yeah, oh God, I'll be doing that.
Nah, fuck with it. I gotta ask you this. You had worked with Young Slo-Be. That was a good friend of mine. You had even previewed some unreleased shit on your live. And shit,
hell yeah, man. Rest in peace, Slo-Be. You know what I'm saying? Real boy, real golden, man. That's crazy. You know, got me sick.
Yeah. No, for sure. That shit was crazy. What, do you plan on releasing that old record y'all got, or are you just gonna keep it for yourself? Like,
I mean, if I was to find out, probably I seen Brett say that like they had already did something with like the other part of the song, you know. Okay. But man, it's a slap though. I had been wanting to put it out. I just couldn't find we just couldn't find the file. We had been supposed to like done something with it. We just couldn't like get the file together.
Yeah.
It was like some studio we had recorded at, and then you know, up until now, I ain't never have no hard drive or nothing. I'll just kind of make it, then trying to go back and hit them up when it's time, you know. Then when we had hit them up, they couldn't find the record allegedly. You know, they sent everything that they said they had, and it wasn't right there.
Yeah. I remember that time around that, because you had went to the Bay and you was cooking up. You had did some shit with Bean.
Yeah.
Did some shit with Slow, with Mac J. Like, it was super dope to see.
Buzz Money Back Buzz, me Bean and him had a crazy song too. I got a bunch of them songs still that just they never came out yet. With the boy too, you know.
Oh yeah, that would be fire for sure.
We had shot a video. We had shot a whole video. We had a slap. We shot a whole video out there.
You and Bean and
nah, just me and the boy. We just right there in the city and man, like the videographer honestly his other video was straight, but ours like he just flopped it. You know what I mean? So I'm probably like he didn't know how to work with the shots or something. But
damn, that's good. Y'all gotta cook up some more shit too. That would be fire.
Yeah. Oh God, that's my dog right there, bro.
Also, you had worked with Drakeo in the past and recently. On
the I think it was the first project niggas did. I was right there cooking up at a studio, and he had a session after, and then that's what we had you know what I mean, just linked real quick, you know, got a slap in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Another goat, you know?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Nah, it's for sure crazy. I mean, we seen it like a lot of times in the music industry, like a lot of shit be going on, like,
man, yeah, it's crazy out here. You know what I'm saying? Gotta move accordingly, you know, like wild right now. Yeah.
As far as like you, like, how do you think you should move? Like, how you think rappers should move in general? Like, you feel me?
I say just move smart and be like, you know, just know what you're doing and make sure you're able to protect yourself. You know what I mean?
No, straight up. As far as the LA music scene right now, like, how do you feel about it?
Man, I don't know. It's cool. It's hard. It's a bunch of it's a bunch of dope shit. I would just say as a whole, like, you know, like to like the whole world, like the whole music world, like LA not all the way in the spotlight and you know, so so I feel like in like a year or two, you know what I mean, it'll probably get back right. Everybody put that work in, you know, because it's hella people coming up. It's hard as you know, but I feel like it just take that a little bit of time, and then people see what's going on, and then I feel like it's gonna get like a big boom to it, you know. So that's what I feel like what's gonna happen. But it's dope right now. It's hella out. Sway, or you know, R3, S5, hella people coming up right now.
Yeah. Do you have any like any collabs coming with like the new folks in LA? Like,
I mean, not in top to like, damn, dude. We don't have any songs right now, huh? What is no feature song? No recorded yet, nah.
But it's
I done chopped it up. Yeah, hell yeah. You know, I was just on tour. We was just on tour. You know what I'm saying? R3 was rocking out. You know, Bravo probably. You know, me and him always got some shit we probably come up with.
Y'all coming out with a new project? Did it drop yet or
what? Me and Bravo?
Yeah.
Nah, like we be like working it, but like you know how it be. Everybody got they like working on certain shit, you know. So whenever the time be right. You know, that's my dog though.
Yeah, nah, y'all been
Yeah.
y'all been dropping together. Every time y'all drop
For
together, that
hell
should
long.
be hella
Hell
fire.
yeah. That's why it's cool. You know, we don't do it. If we don't do it too much, the more we do it, like when we do it, it's like it come out even like bigger. You know.
Yeah.
Oh God.
As far as like your studio process, are you writing? Or you punching in? Like, what are you doing?
Right now, a little bit of both. You know, I used to just punch. I would punch it in for like a couple years, but now like on some songs, you know, sometimes you want to kind of get more in deep thought about what you're saying and like how you saying it. So I'm starting to write a little bit, not write, but like you know, on the phone with it.
Yeah.
Hit the notepad full of hits right now. Yeah, for sure.
As far as like the group split up, I know we talked about it before.
Yeah.
Is there any like a regret or like what's been your mindset? Is that something you even think about now? Like,
Nah, yeah, I didn't really think about that now. You know, shit like it's history. This is what it is. You know, like we came in, rocked out. Everybody, you know, everybody knows what's up with it. Like,
did you ever feel like people chose a side in that situation, or is that something you dealt with?
maybe at first I was like probably thinking certain type shit, but at a certain point, you know, you just don't even, like, nah, I ain't really. I was never something I even cared about for real. Like, I knew what I wanted to do, so I always was focused on that. Oh God, but shit. You know what I mean? It ain't like I ain't got it's all love with that shit. You know, shit. We that shit's good. It's some real
Nah,
history right
definitely
there.
legendary shit.
Yeah, oh God, niggas came in, plaques, all that. Yeah.
Do you? I mean, you are a member of the group. Do you feel that like there was anybody that like put y'all in that position, or y'all feel like it kind of happened? You feel like it kind of happened on its own?
What, like the blowing up?
Yeah, I mean, to be real, there was like a clip I had seen where Ralphie was basically saying like that he felt like the Sting team kind of was a big part of putting.
Oh yeah, I mean for
Shoreline
sure.
on.
I'll say like I wouldn't necessarily putting it on, but like you know at the beginning and we was all recording at the same place, you know, coming up with certain shit, and definitely like a big influence for sure. You know, like cause at a certain point we was just making all type of music, trying to figure it out. You know, we got hip to when we got hip to like doing a certain type of sound is when that's what got the ball rolling. You know what I mean? So shit, it was all type of. I was like influenced by all type of shit at the beginning though. You know, I was hearing Frosty shit, Ralphie shit,
Yeah.
Drakeo shit. You know, that shit showed like like it was even possible to do it out here. You know what I'm saying? Like it's some out here.
Yeah.
So yeah, for sure. I would say like if you could say it played a part. You know what I mean?
No, not for sure. This is the last thing I want to ask you about this.
Yeah.
Basically, it had came out how basically OGZ was saying how he ended up owning the name of the
Yeah.
whole, like, how does that happen? Because you feel me, like y'all a group, like how would it be that like
Man,
one person would end up owning the name?
Shit, I don't even know. You know what I mean? That's a question. Shit, you have to ask him. I don't know. You know?
I got you. You was dropping a lot of vlogs on your channel. Can we expect some more vlogs coming soon?
I say yeah. I'm gonna do like a whole like I said, I got the clothing brand coming, so we gonna incorporate certain shit when we on tour. Like you know what I mean, hitting certain cities, skating. You know what I mean, giving shit out, giveaways, all type of shit we got planned. So definitely when we doing that, we'll document that, put it together. You know, put some content out for surely. You know what I mean?
You and Cypress dropped a new video.
Yeah, that's my dog. Shout out Cypress. You know, we got a project coming. I want to say next 2 days, like some little, you know, some slight shit, like a couple songs, like 5-6 songs, 5-6 slaps. That song included.
Yeah. What was the process like that? Putting that project similar to the last one, just making a lot of songs and.
Nah, shit. This one was just kind of like recently me and him have just been recording, but you know, it don't really be no hit or miss. It be all hit, so we just put what we got together.
Yeah.
Right now, you know, I'm in a good groove with the music. Like I got it. I got a pretty good. I got a pretty solid idea of what I want to do and how I want to do it.
How did you like get your mind like to solid on as far as the recording to get a solid like you know the direction? You feel me? Like,
man, I'll say you just gotta think a little bit more. You know what I mean? At a certain point, music be fun. You know what I mean? Okay, it's cool. You making music. You know what I'm saying? But you can also like really take music and like use it for like you use it for yourself. You know what I mean? But like what you got going on, like shit. You know what I mean? It's like tell your story and shit. You know what I mean? So that's kind of like and it's better that way because it's something like you haven't done. So if you really enjoy making music, you're gonna enjoy, like, you know what I'm saying, changing it up, figuring certain shit out. Oh God.
Was there ever a point for you where you were considering not making music anymore, or you were kind of ready to move on from it and do some other shit?
Nah. I always know, like, even when, like, it seemed like I'm not dropping music, I'm making music. You know what I mean? I would just kind of say, like, the last year, I would say was just kind of me taking some time to figure out how I just didn't want to keep doing it the same way. You know what I mean? So sometimes you gotta live a little. You know what I mean? Live life. You gotta have something to talk about. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I understand that for sure. As far as like the skating and shit, do you still skate like often now, or?
Hell yeah! Shout out my guy Brandon Turner and shit, the Skate Mafia homies. I was down there in San Diego skating with them. We was getting it in, you know. I love skating, you know what I mean? Shit, that shit's fun. I used to do that shit. It's not something like you forget. It's like riding a bike or something. If you know how to do that shit, you could do that shit.
I seen this viral clip of you. You were talking about, I guess people were trying to figure out how come you don't like to drive or you don't drive often.
Oh yeah.
What's up with that?
Man, I just don't like to drive.
But you got your license though.
And I don't got L's.
You don't, but
Nah.
but you can drive though if you need to drive.
If I need to get somewhere, yeah, I'll hop in the whip, get on. I'm coming out. I'm dropping the whip this year, so you know, you're gonna see. I'm finna pop out in something. You know what I mean? If you see me out there, you're gonna see me out there.
Now, I think that's kind of interesting because like when I was in high school, I was like the first thing a nigga wanted to do when he was able was drive, bro.
I mean, like man, coming out from how you know, it's just a lot different now. Like I'll be able to have, like, I can have a car and shit and shit be cool, you know. Back then, you know, moving walkie and shit, you know, you never know what kind of blamp that bitch, you know. I'd have been hella cars in, all type of shit, you know.
Yeah,
so.
I feel you. It was probably just best in general just for you to be safe that way.
Yeah.
Can you talk to me about like a crazy fan moment that you've had? I know you probably had a shit ton, but is there one that sticks out to you?
Man, what y'all think? Y'all ain't seen one? And anyone's gonna stick out to y'all? Some fan moments? Should be a fucking lot of them.
Oh shit!
Yeah, some girl. She came out to the show. She was with her dude and the baby. She brought the baby at the end too. She was like, oh, we named the kid after you. You know, I'm like, that's hard. Like tattoos. Like when fans get you tattooed and stuff. I done seen some dope tattoos too. Like if fan really went and got like some hard ass shit tatted. Like I'm like, that shit look crazy. You know what I mean?
That is crazy. How does that feel to for someone to get like a fan to get you tattooed? Like,
man, I try to just keep it like, you know, that shit, I don't even know. Like, shit, this is a trip.
that should be a trip. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't know. Certain shit, I don't even. Yeah, that's some shit I don't even got an answer for. That shit is crazy. Like, damn, that's hard though. You know, like that's what's up. Like, I mean, you know, you're doing your thing out here.
With your kids, would you want to see them get involved in music, or is that something that you would?
Yeah, no, of course. Like, yeah. If that's what they want to do, but like, I ain't gonna like force them. Like, come on, go to the studio or like check this out, try to do this or something. But like, if they ever gravitate towards that direction, I'm definitely, you know what I'm saying, I'll definitely support it. So I'll support whatever they want to do.
Nah, I fuck with it. I just feel like, you know, like same way as if a nigga dad a basketball star, you a rap star. It's like,
God.
Do your kids know about like you as the rapper, or they only know you as that?
Yeah. They just know me as dad. Like, you know, I kind of keep all that separate. Like, you know, I mean, they know I do music, but like, you know, shit, I wouldn't let, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, I get you on that for sure. What is something that you say you learned in the streets that you was able to apply to music?
I'll say staying at it. You know what I mean? Just staying at it, whatever you're doing. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was. That's how I go about everything. You know, but staying at it, figuring it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially figuring it out.
If you could relive your life, is there anything that you would change about it?
Let me think about that one. That's a good question. Who knows? Let me see. Probably not. I done had some shit. My shit been. I got some shit. Yeah, I got a good life. Like
Yeah.
as of recently, like shit wasn't always cool, but everything you do, I feel like is gonna put you in the position that you in. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
right now, I'm where I want to be at. So you know what I mean? I'm content with it.
Nah, I fuck with that. How did your family react when you're like blowing up as a rapper? Was the support there from the jump? Are they like, God damn, what is he doing? Or like,
I mean, like shit. I never was like had a crazy big family dynamic. Anyways, but like the family I do have, like they for sure like was supportive of it. Like they was like just like that's dope. Shit. I'm sure it's a trip. Anybody who has like, you're not just gonna expect like a family member to become like a rapper or something like that. So I'm sure it was cool.
yeah.
Hell yeah. I took them to like they've been to the shows and shit too.
Oh, for real, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Nah, I think that's tight. I always think it is interesting though when you like when your family member blow up as a rapper. It's like, damn, like.
Nah, yeah, for sure. I'd trip out too if some shit like that had happened. So nah, yeah, it was supportive of it. For sure.
As far as like the production and producers you've been rocking with, I know you got some shit with Cypress. Like, who else you been working with and getting in the studio with as of lately?
I be linking with like random producers. I be finding on YouTube and shit.
Oh shit, that's tight.
Just like stuff like that, or if I hear somebody's song I like, I might check the producer tag and then go hit the producer up, like we'll sell his work or something.
Yeah.
Get beats that way.
Yeah.
But let me see. Shout out my guy 808 Perps. My Perps from 808 Mafia and shit. You get off. I've been recording with bro like tough.
Yeah.
We got some wild shit coming. But yeah, him, Cypress, me and FB got some shit coming. I'm trying to think if I done like chopped it up with anybody about some beats. I ain't remembering, which I'm probably not remembering, but it's a couple more people I'm gonna work with.
Yeah. Have you ever bought a feature?
Nah, never bought a feature.
Yeah, I didn't. I was probably like, nah, I don't think he.
Yeah, never bought. Probably like shit back like in like 2012 or something. If I had like the money for it, I probably would have did it. But
yeah,
just cause like that was when a nigga like probably first like started even thinking about music. But
yeah,
nah, I ain't never buy no feature.
That's good.
Yeah.
Not that it's wrong to buy a feature, but if you never had to buy one ever, you got your catalog is super crazy.
Y'all want a feature? Let me know. You know what I'm saying? 10K song, 15K with the video. You know what I'm saying? Get them while you can. Ain't gonna be forever.
Nah, fuck with it. I do think it's tight though that you say you work with random producers. Can anybody send you a beat or like?
Oh yeah, anybody can send me a beat. Shit. I ain't shying away. I ain't pushing away no talent. You never know what somebody gonna send.
Yeah.
There's always gonna be that next producer. You know what I mean? Or the next sound. You never know who's gonna make it. So you might as well like, you know what I'm saying, keep your ear out there as much as you can and hear as much music, as much beats as you can.
Would you ever consider signing artists?
Man, it's funny. Yeah, we was just talking about this like all day today. We probably gonna like get some worked out like where that's gonna be going on.
I
don't want to say too much because we just talking,
Yeah,
but
nah, for sure. I just feel like I'm sure there's some rappers that I want to sign to you for
nah,
sure.
Yeah, I definitely could figure out a situation. I know the whole dynamic of how this shit work.
As far as like your deal, you still with Atlantic right now currently?
Yeah, I'm still with Atlantic currently. Shit, shout out Atlantic, they cool. We letting me drop and shit, letting me do my music thing. So, I don't really got no team over there, but I'm signed to them.
Yeah.
Oh God.
As being an LA artist, do you ever feel like there's a point where you have to like break out of the LA scene, like especially like with somebody like you who's accomplished so much in the LA scene already?
Nah. I mean, I feel like if you break out the LA scene, it's because your music is speaking for itself. So I would just say focus on your craft, and if that's what happens, then that happen. Because I don't think that'll happen because somebody's like, oh, I want to break out the scene. I more so think it'll happen just because what their music is doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Nah, I get you on that for sure. As far as like, can we expect any like new videos coming soon? Like,
hell yeah,
we
got some hard shit. One of the songs me and Cypress got from the project, crazy video for that. We got like some. I don't even want to say what we gonna do because like it's gonna ruin it. But we got some. We got like 3-4 videos probably gonna drop in the next 2 months over that span of time.
If you could pick one person that you wanted to work with, who would that be?
Shit in the whole world.
Out of anybody.
Fuck, I don't even know. Make sure I don't know somebody big, somebody that'll make like the song, make some shit pop off. I don't know, Drake or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit, Beyonce or some shit. I don't know.
What's your sign?
I'm a Libra.
For real? I'm a Libra too.
That's right.
Wait, what's your birthday?
The 11th.
I'm the 6th.
Hell
That's
yeah.
what's up. How would you describe yourself?
Man, I'd say like it's cool. You know, like mellow for the most part. You know, shit. You know what I mean? It's like an on or off switch. Either I'm like cooling or like I'm either here, either there.
Yeah. Are you like indecisive on the small things? They say that's what like some shit that Libras are like hella indecisive.
Hell no, I'm probably like, maybe I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't think so. Shit like small. I don't even pay attention to small things. Life too. Like you know what I mean? Just worry about the. I don't know. Fuck it. Don't worry about small things.
Nah. Nah. I feel you on that. What's your opinion on rappers checking in? Do you feel like rappers should check in?
Yeah, like shit. If you don't know what's going on and you like trying to put yourself like, man, I don't know. This depends on how you move. Shit, if you move the right way, you don't gotta check in. You know, shit. I'll be straight.
I feel you. Do you check in when you go to places?
If I fuck, if I fuck with niggas and shit, I ain't gonna be out. If I'm in a nigga city and I fuck with a nigga going on, I'll tap in and say what's going on, like shit, what it do, what's going on.
Yeah. How do you feel that you can remain like popping and keep your longevity as an artist, like in this? Because I mean, you've been going at it for a long time. Like, how do you remain motivated to keep dropping and keep putting shit out?
I mean, for me, it's like I got, I done did hella shit. We got all the accolades
Plaques.
and everything. So now I just want to do that as an individual. So I know where I want to take it, where I want to go. So I can just let that motivate me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just gotta know you gotta be confident. You gotta be sure. You know what I mean? If you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. So just work. Just keep working.
Yeah.
Like don't be repetitive. Try to change shit up.
How do you feel about like the new shit you've been dropping? Like it's fire as fuck, and I think I've been hearing like you just like the flow's been getting better. Like everything seems to be just taking the next step. Like mentally, do you feel like you're in a better space now?
Yeah, hell yeah. I feel like I'm in a better space now. Shit life be ups and downs. So shit just gotta like maneuver off of whatever. If you down, then like, make some music or something, get up again. Like if you up, then make music while you up. So, you just gotta like learn how to make I feel like for me, it was like learn how to make music no matter what you're going through. So if it's good, still make music. If it's bad, still make music. And that shit'll speak for itself, you know what I'm saying?
Has depression or like, anxiety, is that anything that you've had to deal with?
Yeah, like in the past for sure, but like you just if you down on yourself, then you just gotta figure out why you down and like fix it, kind of,
Yeah.
But shit, I feel like everybody have their ups and downs.
Nah, for sure, of course. I don't know if I asked you this last time, but I meant to ask you. When you're black and Mexican, has that ever like caused a divide for you, or like people you feel like you had to pick sides, or like what's been like for you?
Nah, shit, it's always been straight, I'll be like a chameleon. I'm cool wherever I'm at,
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Nah, I got you on that. I was wondering. I was like, damn, I remember asking that.
I got all type of homies,
Yeah. Nah, for sure. Like, your crew has always been super diverse and shit. Like,
that was just because that's how like LA is for real. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I feel like, that's just regular shit.
Do you feel the people are sleep on you, or they've been sleep on you, like, as of late, or everybody wanted to see what you would do as a solo artist?
Yeah, I feel like that's what it is. Like, I don't feel like nobody sleep. Shit been cool, Like, shit, we selling our shows, we rocking shit out. I would just say, like, it's at a certain level because of it's a certain, you know what I mean, it's only a certain level of work. So like I feel like it just really depends on what these next couple of steps that I make is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, I fuck with that. Can you say what's the best birthday you ever had?
I spent a birthday in Germany. That was kind of cool, you know.
Oh, shit.
Like we was out there in Germany. We had a show. It was cracking. Man, shit was just dope. Like shit, I'm in a different country right now for doing music and shit. Like it's crazy.
What was that like in like a different country? Like it was.
Man, I don't know. It was a trip. Like shit. Like people was like trying to bring us like lean that they made and shit.
I'm about to say, like
all type of honestly, all type of wild shit. It was hella love though. Like that shit was cool.
Was y'all like smoking weed and sipping out there? Like was that?
Oh yeah, I was doing a couple of extracurricular activities. Oh God.
Only reason I'm asking is, you know, the Luster girl, Brittany Griner, she got caught up with some whole other shit, and she was in jail. Like, you know, I didn't know how they be hella strict in these foreign countries. About
I wouldn't be out there. You know what I mean? The shit, just wherever you at, you just gotta know how to play it.
Yeah. Nah.
I ain't gonna be out there. You know what I'm saying? Be out there to smoke. It wasn't accessible. That's like that. Just be out there rolling up and shit. You know?
Nah, for sure.
I don't even know where to go get a leaf or grab her or nothing. Yeah.
Different culture, different. Nah, I understand that for sure. Whole different energy and shit.
I think I had a birthday in Toronto too.
How was that?
Toronto was dope. We had good ass food out there. Got Jamaican food. They had some Rasta pasta and shit was busting.
Rasta pasta?
Yeah, it was like jerk chicken type
pasta
type shit.
That sound fire for sure.
Oh God.
Has it been hard for you, you know, like LA be having a lot of politics as far as like the street shit, the gang banging shit? Mm-hmm. Like, has that ever been a problem for you? Or how have you been able to stay out of it? Like, you feel me?
I say I want to be a problem. Maybe a little like, you know, just gotta just know if you know what you're doing, like you're not even gonna have to deal with certain shit. You know what I mean? You carry yourself the right way. You know what I mean? You'll be all right.
Has that ever come across people like, oh, you can't work with this certain person, or I don't want to see you?
Nah, if I really get down like this. If I like somebody music, then I'm gonna do music with them. I ain't, you know what I mean? That's what I be doing. If I fuck with your music, then I fuck with your music. I ain't listening with somebody. You know what I mean? I could care what somebody. I care less what somebody else say about some music. You know, music is music.
Nah,
music. Streets are the streets. You know, shit.
You believe they should be separated?
I mean, not separated shit, but you know, sometimes you can avoid like you know, that shit. You just got, like I said, you just got to know how to play it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Be aware.
Nah, I feel on that shit for sure. It be like, damn, like just cause you make a song with a nigga don't mean you involved in all this politics and shit.
Yeah, I mean, but if you just doing burnt shit, like, you know, like burnt out weird shit and shit, then, you know, I could understand like some shit occurring, but like I said, you just gotta know how to play it for real.
Yeah. Nah, I agree with you on that. I think you you be doing your thing. You kind of work with whoever you want to work with. I feel like that's how it should be. Like,
nah, yeah.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, I seen your Spotify charts and you ran up a lot of views this year for sure.
Oh God, I be saying like that shit crazy, right? Like shit is hella views. People be like, that's what I'm saying. It don't be the people to sleep on me. It be like the behind. It be like the label.
Behind the scenes.
It be the behind the scenes shit. I don't know what you shit. If you're not behind the scenes, you don't know what's going on behind the scenes. So I just say like I just keep going crazy until it's like inevitable for motherfucker to be like, all right, here we gonna start doing this and that. Cause it's all type of shit that I know labels do.
Yeah.
Cause shit, I done been part of a label when we was, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, so I know that's not what's going on right now. Yeah. But it's all good, you know. Shit, we just figuring it out. Like the situation and shit. As far as that go.
How has your experience been? Like, you know, I mean, I feel like you kind of seen all sides of the music industry. Would you describe it as like it's a lot of good business going on for the most part? There's some weird shit going on. What's been your experience?
I would just say like I said, like this, you got to be aware. Like, look, this. Like when I first started, I was hella young. You know what I mean? So I was just thinking about some quick. I was thinking about a check. Like I wasn't thinking no business.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
So when it is like that's what I would just say. Just make sure that you're in a good situation that feels straight for yourself. Man, make sure you know who you like working with, and just kind of have a good idea like what it is. You know what I mean? I feel like you just go off your gut feeling. If you feel something weird or not, you know, if it feel weird, it probably is.
What was the point for you where you was like, like I need to figure out, make sure the business side is straight and shit too.
Man, not even that. Like a couple years ago, I was so preoccupied with this bullshit. Like, probably didn't think about that till a couple years ago. You know.
Nah, I can understand, especially like you say, you started, you was young, niggas just trying to run up a bag right quick. Niggas, you really don't know. Niggas really, when niggas get the music, most people don't know too much about it though. Like,
Yeah, sure. To be honest, I ain't even taking the business serious. So like this, like now, like last like year, this whole last year type shit.
Yeah.
Until now type shit.
Nah, I feel you. I feel like especially with someone like your status though, that shit kind of go hand in hand now. Like you gotta make sure like all your shit cool, because you definitely running up a bag. Nigga got 93 million views on Spotify alone.
Yeah,
you feel me?
God.
That's crazy as fuck. If you had to pick, what would you say your biggest record is?
Just me alone, on myself.
You alone.
Probably the song "Fell in Love." That shit damn near like, I think it's basically gold. It's almost gold. You know, it's almost a gold record.
Yeah.
That was like the first kind of like solo song I had that like was really like a breakthrough type song. Shit got 1 million in a night. I remember that shit tripped me out.
Damn.
Yeah.
In the first night.
Yeah, 24-hour million.
How did that feel?
That shit was turned. That was like the first time I had got like real like some real exposure on myself for like what I was doing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Was that something like you were pushing for, or just kind of just happened at that time?
Nah, it just happened. That shit was just, like I say, I always work off of what it is. So whatever's going on, like shit, I was never like trying to go like, oh, I'm gonna go make a solo song because of this or that. It would just be just because I was doing it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, that shit went up too though. I ain't gonna lie.
We was in Hawaii. Shot that shit in Hawaii.
For real.
Yeah, beautiful place. I love it out there. Shit, every time I go out there, it's big vibes.
That's the place I'm trying to go for sure.
Man, great food. Yeah, everybody cool and shit. That shit cool.
I guess it was like the first song that you kind of dropped after all like the split up and shit was 10 Toes. Was that you say that was the first one?
It was the Rest in Peace Mac P Dog song, and then I had did like I think 10 Toes was on the first project. I dropped that whole project.
Yeah.
So it wasn't really 10 Toes. It was just that whole project with it on it.
That shit went up too. That shit got 9.8 million views.
Oh God, I think it's at 10. Check. We'll see what it is right now. I was about to say. This nigga's at 10. Dropped that like a year and a half ago.
Nah, that shit went up. I ain't gonna lie. I remember when you dropped, I was like, okay, like I feel like, seeing a couple groups play, like when everybody want to know like what you gonna do, how you gonna drop, what's your comeback.
Yeah.
And you came hella hard. You feel me?
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Everybody know I make. So, I'm saying slaps, like all the shit.
Nah, for sure.
Music speaks for itself. You can just hear it. You know what I mean? You just hear what's going on.
Do you feel like people have ever looked at you funny for your face tattoos or just tattoos?
Oh yeah, it's like all the time. Yeah, like depends where. I mean, it depends where you at. Like city like LA and everything. Not really. Like it's people like kind of more used to it in certain places, but when you out somewhere else, like people might not see it every day or something, so they might be like, oh, or might not even be. They're not start. They just even ask, like, oh, I like it. You like your tattoos or something like that.
Yeah.
That never weird shit though.
What made you get the cross on your forehead?
Man, I'm a child of God, Hell yeah. First thing, for somebody look at me, first thing I'll see a cross,
Yeah. Nah, I fuck with it. I always wanted to ask you that. I was like, I'll make sure I ask him that shit today.
Hell yeah. Got a lot of people, got that one a couple of times. I remember
a lot of people want to know.
I think we did the tattoos with, what is it, GE or, I'm slow. It was like that big, like, what's that shit called? GQ.
Yeah.
GQ. We did like the tattoo shit.
Broke down the tattoos and shit.
Oh God.
Nah, tattoo culture is super big for sure, and I think people always want to know like what makes people get certain tattoos. Have you got any new tattoos as of recently, or?
Nah, not recently. Not really. Like, not recently. Nah.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about it. Like, shit, that shit just hurt. Like a fuck. Shit,
Don't they got the fucking the numbing cream?
Yeah, but I've only used that like a couple times. Most of the times,
I never used it on none of my tattoos. But
yeah, I done had it. It worked for like 20, 30 minutes, and then like it hurt even more.
It goes away. With the new music coming out and the new projects dropping, like, what is it that you want your fans, your true fans, to hear in the new music?
I'll say growth. Like, you know, shit, you grow as a person, your music should grow with it. You know what I mean? So just listening to taking certain songs, like just doing more. You know what I mean? Instead of just like a one track lane. Like, you know what I mean? Take it elsewhere. You know what I mean? Just
Yeah.
being taking it more like an art form than just like sticking to a certain formula.
Nah, I feel you on that. I feel like now more than ever, people are able to see you shine in all aspects. You feel me?
Yeah, and I make good. I could really, you know, people gonna hear like I could really make music. You know, not just like party music. I can make music too. You know.
Did you ever feel like that limited y'all or you in the past?
I say if it was talking about y'all like us, nah, cause we ain't even really finished all the way what it could have became. You know, like we could have made that like who knows how far we could have taken that sound. You know, shit, but like nah, you know what I mean. Like that in that part, yeah. Like we could have probably, who knows, you know.
Yeah. Is that something you ever think about, or like a regret of like what could have been? You know.
Nah, cause it's like it opened a whole new lane for like now and shit. You can't think of like what it could have been. It's like shit. What's it now? Like where like it's like dope to be able to see where you could take it. You know what I mean? And like it give you like you get full creativity, like to make like any kind of music you want. Like, you know what I'm saying? Do craft like your whole project on your own, like shit like that. God.
I did a poll on my Instagram. Do y'all want to see Shoreline back together? Of course, the fans voted yes. Is that something you ever think could happen in the future?
I don't know. Maybe shit. Who knows? I don't know.
Yeah, no, I feel you. I feel like even with seeing like the Slo-Be split, the similar did the same poll. The fans definitely want to see the groups be back together, but I get it though. Niggas grow apart. Niggas doing their own thing and shit.
It ain't nothing crazy though. Like, you know, shit. Who knows?
Yeah,
Anything possible.
Nah, I understand. You personally, what have you been doing in like your free time to that outside of music and shit?
Man, working out, skating. You know, just cause when I do this brand, I want to take it a certain way. I've started certain things going on, so I want to be able to represent it in a certain way.
Yeah.
I could get off, you know. So me just take me like 2-3 months. I'll be on my shit. I'll be doing all type of shit.
Yeah.
So that's fine.
What
you know, being with the family and shit. Like taking my kids, just being with the kids too. That's like a big part right now. The fact that I'm not like overly busy or nothing. Like I feel like it's like kind of time to take advantage of being stationed right now.
What's something that you've learned from fatherhood that you feel like has been helping you just in your own day-to-day life?
Patience, probably. Like sometimes, you know, you gotta take a deep breath, just figure out what's going on in front of you.
Yeah. How many kids you got now? 2?
I got 3 kids.
Oh,
yeah.
3. Okay. Yeah.
Orion, Allison, and Amari.
Did you always see that for yourself, being like a father and having multiple kids and shit? Is that something you ever thought about?
Nah. My mom got a lot of kids. My mom like the 9th baby.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Okay. How many brothers and sisters do you got though?
I got 8.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, you said you the 9th baby?
I'm the 9th one.
I thought you say your mom. You the 9th. That's crazy.
One, yeah.
That's crazy.
8th one. No, 8th.
You the 8th?
8th baby. Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Okay.
Did y'all all grow up in the same house and shit too?
Nah, my brother and sister are a lot older than me. You know what I
you.
mean? Yeah, say it was like 7, 8. I'm gonna say 7, 8. Yeah.
That's pretty tight.
I'm trying to think. You know, I think when I was a baby though, yeah, like everybody was still living in the same household, but like by the time I was like 5, 6, everybody like gone older and shit.
Now that's crazy for sure. That is a lot. That's a lot of kids in the household. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, but they wasn't kids though. It was all grown.
It was grown, and you was. Okay,
they was already like 20, 24 type shit. I was just a baby. I was the youngest one. So my sister Olive, shit, you know what I mean, all type of shit.
What can we expect, like as far as like the clothing line and shit? Like what can we expect from that?
Man, so we just taking our time. It's really gonna be like just like quality clothes, you know, like it's not gonna be just be like gimmicky, you know what I mean, like slapping a logo on it or nothing like that. We gonna really you know what I'm saying, try to craft some real dope shit, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
that could be marketed in a couple different lanes.
Yeah. As far as, huh? No,
I was gonna say, yeah,
go
'cause
ahead.
I don't want to say too much, just because I want people like to just let the work like speak for itself, you know.
Yeah, not for sure. I feel like I feel like for sure people are definitely gonna gravitate to it and fuck with it tough for sure. But I think that's tight though. I think you was telling me about it before. Like, do that shit. Like,
Oh God, we just
especially with the skate wear. Like,
yeah, nah,
that's your lane for sure. Like,
got some crazy shit coming.
yeah. As far as like I think you talked about I want to ask you about this. I don't know if you can speak on it if you want to. You know, it's been like a lot of shit going on as far as the YSL shit, the Gunner shit. Did you see what he said? Did you feel like he snitched? Like, what's your opinion on that?
I mean, shit, yeah, like he basically snitched, but like it ain't my situation, so shit, I ain't really like tuning in, like looking at like I ain't one of them niggas who just all up in. I don't really care. I don't care about nobody else's business with what I got going on.
Nah, I get you.
Shit, free thug though, you know.
Yeah, for sure. What's some advice you can give to someone that wants to do what you do?
Just know if you could do it or not. Not everybody can do it. You know what I mean? And nowadays, I feel like everybody sees just because it's a lot of like anybody who makes it in music made it because they was meant to do music. Like they're able to, and I feel like you just gotta know if you're really able to or not. Like it coming like because it's like a lot of stuff to it. You know what I mean? So you just gotta be able to know that you're gonna be able to take that on like full. Like with everything, you can't put a couple. You gotta put all your eggs in that basket. You know what I mean, and know they're gonna be straight.
How do you feel someone should know if it's meant to be for them?
I don't know, like shit with me. Like I remember, I was like when I started making music, I'm like, well, shit, this is what I'm gonna do. Like this is it. Like this what's going on. So if you not like think about it, if you like, you just gotta think about it like that. And if you're not thinking about it like that, you gotta learn how to.
You know, I would say like when you become a rapper and you get the buzz, like they would say like they say like a lot of shit happens to niggas in their own city. Was that ever a thought for you to like get out of LA? Like I feel like it's different for LA artists because it's so big. But like,
yeah, hell yeah, like you gotta be careful. Shit real. Like it's not like niggas not fucking playing out here. Like you gotta be on tip. You gotta know where you at. You gotta know what you're doing, who you with, like where you going to. You gotta just be on all that. Like at all times. I've been here I'd be pretty good. I'm pretty good at like, you know what I mean, maneuvering, knowing where I should be, where I shouldn't be, what's going on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'll keep that bitch on you.
Yeah. Nah. I get you. I always feel like LA is like as far as like if you popping in LA, I just don't see you moving somewhere else like that. You might move to the valley or like, you feel me, but you're not finna. Too much shit happens here.
I you feel me? I'm straight. I'm doing good. But when I get this shit really cracking I'm gone. I'm out of here.
You gonna leave.
Not just because I'm worried about nothing. Just because I want to be like, I'd rather just be tucked off, be able to build like my, you know what I'm saying? It's like all type of shit at the pad, you know? Move somewhere tucked off, somewhere in Texas or something.
Yeah, I'll say LA is definitely a hard city to like just build your own shit from the ground up.
I mean, you could, but it's just like, you know, gotta drop that bag, you know.
You have to be somewhere out in like the IE or some shit.
Yeah, you know, somebody better play smart. You gonna buy home. For at least for me, my situation, I don't need to be around anybody. I do what I do anywhere. You know, so I could go start. You know, now.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Got my family up straight. That's all I need right now.
As far as you personally, have you ever had a rap beef or anything that you would consider a rap beef?
Hell no. Even if I was, like, I wouldn't even entertain no shit like that, for real.
Why is that?
I mean, shit, like, cause what if something was to happen or something? Like, you just never know what could happen, like, and ain't no reason to, like, antagonize something if two niggas know, like, it's that, like, you know, just let it be that, like, y'all gotta, like,
make it a big
broadcast it, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody different. Some people like people like that shit, you know, niggas want to get active or something. Everybody different.
It's always been crazy to me how like interested fans and like the media they push hard for that.
People love bullshit. Like if you tell somebody something good about somebody, be like, oh, that's cool. You know what I mean? But if you go tell something bad about somebody, they're gonna be like, oh, what happened? Like, let me what? You know what I mean? People always let it hear like somebody speaking down on somebody or seeing somebody in a fucked up situation. It's a fucked up reality of what should be going on now. You know what I mean? Internet shit.
Nah, it's crazy to me. It's like with me being an interviewer, it's like I never like try to like push the envelope on that. Like so I let people say what they say. I don't really like to dive deeper than that. And people be trying to come at me like, oh, you should have. I'm like, nah, bro.
I ain't watching that. I be watching like cooking videos and shit. That's why I don't be watching nothing. I don't try not to entertain that shit too much. Yeah. Certain shit I watch though, but like never like entertain. Never really like watching niggas beef and shit. I don't care about it.
Did it ever bother you? You know how like when the split up happened, like everybody's trying to put out videos on the reason y'all split up. Like
man, same shit. I was at that point. I was so spun off somewhere. Like I was not even paying attention to that. I was on some whole other shit.
Nah, I get you. Have you ever like been a person that looked at the comments or what people are talking about?
Hell yeah, I go read the comments all the time. Same shit. People be saying dumbass shit. Like, people be weird. I ain't gonna lie. The internet is a weird place. People is weird. Like, it just be weird shit. Sometimes make a nigga laugh. Sometimes like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know.
It always amazes me how people think like they know so much about what the fuck is going on. I'm like, y'all don't know shit.
Yeah, people just like to. Not everybody, but a lot of people just like to feel entitled to an opinion. So that's like where they can do that. You know, I feel like they doing something.
What happened with your Instagram? Like, of course, you got your new page back popping, but like, you had under 500,000 followers at one point. Like, what happened with that shit?
I ain't gonna lie, I think it was some weird shit. Like, I don't know what the fuck happened, but like, it was shit. When shit like that happened, you just can't. What you gonna do? Like, I did everything I could. I reached out to Instagram, said 30 days, take a picture of your last pass, all like the shit. They label supposedly hit up Instagram. They get everybody else's page back, but they can't get my page back. So I don't know if it's some funny shit or it was just me being a fucking me having some burnt out shit on there. But I ain't really post nothing burnt out. Like so like weed and shit probably.
Did that piss you off or you were just like whatever?
You just can't let shit get to you like that. Like think about it. Like if you was just to keep stressing it, like you're just gonna be stressing it. So I was like whatever. You know, I got the Twitter, I got the YouTube. You know, YouTube is mainly what you need. Like if you have over 100, if you got like over 50 to 100K, either if anywhere in there, that's better than like 200,000 Instagram followers. You know, because you put that shit out and people gonna see it, post it. You know what I mean?
Nah, I was just telling somebody that earlier. I was like, really, what really matters most to me would be your YouTube subscribers, because that's what's really going to get you your bag. Like, you make your bread off Instagram, you feel me?
But you seen my Spotify looking like everything else, wherever it matters is going up. You know, Instagram a facade, like, it's cool. I fuck with Instagram, but like, that shit weird now, too. Like, I don't know. I ain't tripping on it.
I definitely agree.
I was sick, though. Fuck, I was like, damn.
But I mean, you did everything you could to get it back, so just like
that's why I'm like, I did everything already. Fuck it, it's gone. Whew.
Yeah. Nah, your shit. I'm sure your new page going up. Your last page was like that shit was going up too, but I thought you could run it back up.
Nah, but I say I damn near do like the same numbers on most of the shit that I like. If you look at it, if you like pay attention, I don't know if people having fake followers or fake likes or whatever the fuck.
For sure.
Like if you pay attention to this shit, to the views and everything, my shit be doing the same numbers as motherfuckers with that.
Still, people
to like 1,500,000.
Tapped in with this shit. Now I do. I guess that's something. I guess it's been going on for a while, but I didn't realize how much like people were buying like comments and likes and shit like that.
That shit crazy. Like you just got to think about it for real. Like if somebody if somebody doing a certain amount of numbers, there's a certain impact. You know what I mean? It's gonna look a certain way, be a certain way. And I mean, also I feel like people do it because it's like, look, all right, boom, there's a video with 400,000. Oh, it just came out 2 days ago. Why I got 400,000? Let me click on it. Go check it out. Yeah. So it's like label strategy and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shit. They ain't wrong though. Shit, run up at whoever doing it. Run your shit up.
Run your shit.
if you doing it like that, do it like that. Get it how you live.
Yeah, I fuck with it. Is there anything that you want to talk about or that you want to address while you here?
Nah, shit, music coming. Hella music coming. Music videos. Volume 3 is gonna be the last mixtape, and then I'm gonna do a full studio album. You know what I'm saying? So y'all could expect no features probably on the Volume 3. Y'all gonna expect features on like I'm gonna get some big features and shit on the actual album.
Yeah.
But all of that will be coming in like 5 months. You gonna have both of them.
Hell yeah.
4 or 5 months, 2 projects.
Hell yeah, shit. New vlogs coming soon. New music coming soon. Shit. I'm excited for what you got coming in the future. I appreciate you pulling up again for the second time.
Yes, always love. You already know.
Always. I appreciate you. We
Yeah.
got Fenix Flexin in the building. You already know.
Yeah, shout out to Innovator.